ready for this work now. Watch me go.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Luwee from the life of Luwee. If it's your first time here, if it's your first time seeing my face, I hope you don't make it your last time. I don't have so much videos for you to catch up on. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's up Lollipop? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for always supporting me. It means a lot to me. Today's video is a story time. I don't know if I'm supposed to be laughing about it. I honestly feel I shouldn't be. I'll try not to make it as difficult to listen. I'll just make it like a very easy story to listen to. I'm sure from the title you can tell what story I'm about to share with you guys. It's a very sensitive topic in our society today, and I hope it doesn't bring any trigger to anyone watching my videos. I am just sharing. This is my first time sharing this kind of sensitive story here. This is just the first sensitive story of other sensitive stories I have to share. Somehow taking a lot from me, but I just decided to share this video with you guys. This thing happened to me and I didn't really see it as something until I was telling the story to my friend, and that was when I actually realized the impact it had made on me. I didn't even realize the impact of it until like 4 years later. You know the normal drill when you're going to university, everybody's just trying to give you advice here and there. For me at that point, I was even moving from my country to this place. The advices were like ×2. A lot of things are going on in university. There are a lot of bad people in the world. Don't open up to people. Be careful who you socialize with. Be careful who your friends are. A lot of be careful. They made it look like they were eating people in university. I was one person that actually took that advice to heart. I didn't want something bad to happen to me, and because of that I became so scared. I came to China. I was very locked up. I didn't used to talk to anybody. I didn't really have friends. The first university I went to, I was the only African girl there. Even my own roommate, I didn't like. I was just really scared because I was very young and I had just left my country and I was out here in the world by myself. There were 3 or 4 other African guys. Not going to call anybody's name, but if you know yourself. I didn't used to talk to them. I didn't used to say hi. A couple of times I see them outside and they're trying to say hi to me and I would just walk. Not because I was rude, but because I was very scared. With time, I started becoming more comfortable. I started opening up a little bit. If they said hi, I would reply, and you know, I just walked my way. It never went beyond hi. It never went past that. There was this particular one that would always want to go, like other people already knew I was only saying hi and I was walking, but you in particular, you wanted to take it like far, you know. So sometimes he'll be like, hi, how are you? And I'll just be like, hi, fine, and I walk. And then sometimes he will try to walk with me, and me, I will walk fast because I didn't want. A few weeks later, we became 2 African girls in the university. I became a little bit more comfortable. I was opening up. She was talking to the other guys and they were not eating her up. So I'm like, okay, not so bad, you know, I can actually open up and try to be friendly. I remember one day I was with that girl and we were talking. This guy calls me and he's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm with this girl. And he's like, okay, I want to see you. I didn't even ask why he wanted to see me. I think I should have asked. He calls again like after 30 minutes, like, are you done? I thought it was something urgent. I thought he needed help with something. I honestly was really innocent in my thinking. I did not think of anything. I was like, I actually want to see you. I'm like, okay, where are you? Tell me why this guy tells me he's by the stairs waiting for me. He was already close to her room. I went to the stairs and he's like, how are you? And I said, I'm fine. Now that I'm thinking about it, first of all, why were we meeting by the stairs? Why did you have to call me to meet by the stairs? I didn't even know why I was going to the stairs. I really should have thought about it, honestly. He was just asking me, so how are you? Have you eaten today? I was very confused. I was still trying to see where the conversation was heading to. I honestly did not suspect a thing. Then he starts coming close to me. All the advice everybody has given me, be careful in university, it just came rushing to me at that point. I started moving away. He kept coming close and I just couldn't understand. And then I'm like, yo, what's up? It's like, yeah, I just wanted to see you. Oh, I don't understand if you just wanted to see me. What's going on? This is how it is. We're on the stairs. I go 2 steps ahead and he was 2 steps below me. Then he climbed to the next one, which means he was next to me. I was honestly scared. First of all, I was regretting why I even came to the stairs. Like, honestly, Luwee, seriously. I was regretting the fact that I even became comfortable enough to let myself trust that kind of a situation. I picked my phone and I wanted to call my friend. I didn't make it obvious that I wanted to call someone. I was pretending like I was chatting. Then he grabs me. Wow. Now that I'm even thinking about it, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I was trying to free myself. I turned and I'm like, yo, what is it? Why are you grabbing me? He holds me like strongly by the wall. You know what? Now that I'm even saying the story right now, the whole thing playing in my mind, it really looks wrong. So he holds me by the wall. He tries to make a move. I honestly don't know what that move was. Can't honestly say what he was going to do. I just knew that it was some forceful act that was going to happen. I was really scared and all I knew was that I had to run. I knew that I had to get myself out of there. I broke free. Like, I literally broke free. I'm not going to say I kicked him and I did some... No, I didn't do it. Me, I'm not a warrior. I just know I broke free. I don't even know how I did it because with the way that guy was holding me strongly against the wall, I don't even know how I broke free from that grip. I remember clearly he had climbed up the stairs. He had climbed up to the next step that I was... English. I was standing here, he was standing here. So he had come like very close to me. So I pushed him with this hand and then I turned and I did not know that I had that athletic spirit in me. I started climbing the stairs. I remember vividly it happened on the 4th floor and I kid you not, I climbed the stairs all the way to the 15th floor. I was running. I actually fell down because I pushed him and I turned to run and I fell down. I dropped my phone, but then I immediately got up and I picked my phone. I was really running. By the time I got to my room on the 15th floor, at that point I was blaming myself for becoming free. I was blaming myself for becoming comfortable. I was blaming myself for, trusting the people around me. If I was still that person that would just say hi and pass, of course something like this wouldn't have happened to me. I don't think it was even right for me to start blaming myself for what had happened to me. Anyways, I turned on my phone and he sent me a message. He said, "I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me." That was the most stupid message I ever received at that point. That's the worst message you can send to me after doing something like that. I honestly felt violated. It wasn't an assault. Nothing actually happened, but I felt very violated. You crossed boundaries with me. You took me smiling for joke. You took me for idiots. I didn't reply that message. He kept trying to apologize. I went to my bed and I was crying. I wasn't crying because anything happened, because nothing had happened, but I was crying because I was blaming me allowing myself get into that kind of situation. I was blaming me for basically everything. I know that it's not my fault. I feel like I should have been more careful. If I had remained that rigid person that I was, it wouldn't have gotten that far. I think I legit had PTSD for the stairs for like a while. I couldn't even pass the stairs. I couldn't use the stairs to do anything. I would rather walk the long way in broad daylight. If I must do shortcuts, then it must be daylight. Like, it must be in broad daylight. I wasn't assaulted, I wasn't raped, but I honestly felt very violated and it had a huge impact in my life that I didn't realize until many years later. I can't even go into more of the impact it has had because obviously I'm still friendly, obviously I'm still chatty, I still open up to people, but then I still have certain boundaries, especially with certain people. Even though you might never actually know who is planning these things in their head, which I'm just going to tell you guys to watch out for my next story. The next one, I really didn't expect it. I honestly didn't expect it. I'll keep that story till I feel like I'm mentally able to sit down and share that particular story. I honestly didn't know how serious it was until I was talking about it recently and my friends were looking at me like, that's actually a very terrible thing to happen to someone, and I didn't even realize it. But yeah, it's actually not one of those things. Nobody should have to go through something like that. Nobody should have to have that kind of experience. I was 16 years old, I had to go through something like this. I was honestly very scared. This is my story. I'm not going to say if you enjoyed this story, please give me a like, because I don't see anything about this story to like. But please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed and you have gotten to this point, What's up? Honestly, like, what is it? Am I not enough for you? Am I doing something wrong? Am I not giving you content? Exactly what is the problem? Anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me to this point of the video. See you in my next video. Bye.